for a week. Linton. He was bound to the wall with a metal mask silencing him. His left eye had been gouged out, and he was tortured in every inhuman way imaginable. His bloodshot eye glared at the witch who had put him through hell. Afra looked back at him with complete indifference. The only reason he was still alive, she claimed, was because the temple still hadn't found a way to eliminate goblins completely from the continent. Their vitality was annoyingly high. Since she had time to spare, she decided to test how her poisons worked on goblins. Hearing her angelic voice speak such vile words made Linton sick. He screamed at her, accusing her of betraying him just like she deceived the entire bright town. Even Kalia, the innocent survivor, was murdered by their hands. This was their so-called holy order. This was their so-called human justice. His defiance earned him another punishment. A wooden rod was shoved into his mouth until blood poured out. Afra found it insulting that a lustful, worthless creature like Linton dared question human justice. In her mind, Linton had bewitched Kalia. A girl choosing a goblin over humans was betrayal, and her death had been her final act of loyalty. Afra was convinced that goblins were pests, unworthy of mercy or existence. Allowing one to speak to her had been an enormous favor already. She believed Linton should be grateful to sacrifice his disgusting little body for human experiments. Her hand glowed gold, and a magical circle appeared behind him. Flames ignited, burning him with unbearable pain. The fire drowned out everything, consuming his anger and leaving only hopelessness. Linton wondered if this was really the end. Was he truly so foolish? Even after reincarnating as a low-level goblin, he held on to human compassion, believing the Holy Order was righteous. His weakness and naivety were his greatest mistakes that led him straight into the Holy Maiden's torture chamber. After being dragged back to Bright Town, Loder and Afra had tortured him endlessly. No matter how much he pleaded, they never believed a single word. Eventually, Linton could no longer survive their sadistic cruelty. His second death was agonizing, the worst possible way to die. But before his soul faded, one thought burned brighter than anything. If he ever got another chance, he would never trust humans again. He would tear them apart the way they tore him apart. And that chance arrived. The Goblin life simulation system activates. Linton opened his bloodshot eyes, confused. He was alive. But how? The system appeared, explaining that the Goblin life simulation system activates only at the moment of death. His evaluation was